a bad message to your daughter.
No, don't worry about my daughter. Don't worry about my daughter.
Well, I am at this point.
No, you don't have to.
I may even decide to call Child Protective Service.
Nobody else is, you know what I mean?
Cleaning supplies and my jack stuff right there.
Cool.
You can trespass me from public property, kind of, but not really. I mean, that would be going against my First Amendment rights.
What happens when a citizen refuses to simply accept what they are told by police? In today's compilation, you'll see 3 very different encounters that all lead to the same question. Where does government authority end, and where do individual rights begin? From an armed stop and search near a police station, to a debate over cameras, accountability, and evidence, to a confrontation about public property, leased space, and First Amendment activity. Each case reveals a different side of the ongoing tension between citizens and law enforcement. At ID Refusal Pro, we break down real-world police encounters using facts, legal analysis, and critical thinking, not emotion. Watch closely, examine the details, and decide for yourself. Be sure to subscribe to ID Refusal Pro, and don't forget to support the original creators whose footage makes these discussions possible.
Thank you.
What's your ID?
Oh, no, I didn't give you my ID.
Miss Trapper. Miss Trapper. What's this person's name?
I wouldn't do it. It's against the law to do it. Just so you know.
Sir, this is an administrator.
This is my school.
Yeah, I know.
So
I get that.
if someone's at my school, then if you
We need to know if you're allowed on this campus, and I don't think you are.
campus.
And I don't think you
I'm
are.
allowed.
if you don't want your name,
What? You're going to have to get my daughter anyway.
On September 23, 2021, a visitor walking near a police station found himself at the center of a stop and search encounter. While speaking with his daughter on the phone, officers became suspicious of his presence near a police facility and a nearby cadet site. But was this a legitimate security concern or an unnecessary escalation? And what happens when a citizen questions the legal basis of a police search?
we're not going to get your dad until we know who you are. Because we're not going to get your daughter. We need
Partner, you're making this a lot worse than it needs to be.
No, I'm not. I know my rights. 3802 says I don't have to die ID unless I commit a crime or about to commit a crime.
Dude, we're not discussing penal code, man. I don't
that's
care.
the law.
I don't care what the penal, what you have read in the internet.
It's not.
I'm telling you where you're at now.
It's a Texas Penal Code, which is a law.
You're failing to identify yourself to a peace officer.
You better go find out that law then, buddy. Go find out what that law is.
150.
You ready? Now, come on. Can I get my ID now, please, ma'am?
Hold it. I'm asking you if you can send me a unit.
I got a doctor's appointment I gotta go to with her.
Well, it's gonna take a couple minutes.
No, it's not gonna take a couple
I'm
minutes.
gonna find out who you are, partner.
So you're gonna break my constitutional right and penal code.
Yeah, because
Actual law, state law, because I'm gonna sue you. I'm telling you now. I'm going to sue you.
Like I said, sir.
You will lose all immunity. I'm telling you now.
If that's the route you decide to go, then
Oh, you're going to lose all immunity. I'm telling you now. I know my law.
You can use all the big words you want.
You're going to lose immunity. I'm telling you. Yeah, it will scare you once I personally sue your ass.
Okay, so the profanity has to stop. Okay, I know you're.
Let's tell him not to intimidate me. I'm telling
not
you.
intimidating.
You're trying to intimidate. You don't intimidate me.
I walked in the door and you obviously wanted a confrontation.
No, I just said you're worthless. That's all.
Okay.
What's so wrong about that?
Sir, is this normal behavior to act in
Actually, I'm teaching my daughter what her rights are.
So you tell one of our employees they're worthless?
Yeah, because I got pulled. My wife got pulled over saying she ran
I
a
didn't
stop
pull
sign.
you
Hold
over.
on, hold on. Not you. Your supervisor. Saying that she ran over a stop sign, which she didn't. You all pulled us over because I give you all the finger. Liars. Sir, give me my ID, please.
I can look at your ID.
No, it's not. No, it's my ID. It's my state ID. It belongs to me, and I call it
can
for
look
it.
up an ID if you're on my campus.
Go ahead. I already got my daughter, so I can leave now. Let's go, Corey.
Hold on, buddy. I gotta find out if you're allowed on this campus.
I'm allowed to leave.
You're not gonna leave until.
What law did I commit?
You are possibly.
law?
Can we find out if he's banned from here?
I can find out.
What law did I break?
This happened a couple months ago. We sent them a ban letter.
No, you didn't send me a ban liar. It wasn't even on the damn property. So how you gonna send a
Yeah,
ban
but
letter?
we still followed up with it.
No, I got you
But
on your
I
own
can't
trouble.
get anywhere because you're refusing to give
Because
me
I
your
don't have to give
name.
you ID.
You're not on private property. You're
Yeah,
you're
no,
not- you're
public
not-
property. Public property.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
you're
it's
right.
different here in the school.
Yeah, and I ain't banned.
Well, we're gonna confirm that.
No, I can leave.
Because I definitely assure you, you probably will be banned from this point on.
For what? For what? Because I hurt
That
your
was
feelings.
something.
Because I hurt your feelings.
No,
you go right hand and ban me. Because
Trust
I'm
me.
going to sue you,
Trust
dude.
me, you're
I'm gonna
not
sue
hurting
you.
my feelings.
I'm going to sue you. I'm
You're
telling
not
you
hurting
that.
my feelings.
Oh, I'm going to hurt your feelings. Because once I get in your pocket, I know my rights. I know the law. You can't intimidate me.
Sir, that's something.
I do this
You
for.
having
I
your
do
cell
this
phone
all
out
the
does
time.
not intimidate
I
me.
do this. I do this for a living, man.
I know you do.
Yeah, I'm well known.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we know, don't we? So you know what I can capable of. Oh yeah, I get cops. I get cops investigated
capable of
by the.
You're what you're capable of right now is you're sending a bad message to your daughter.
No, don't worry about my
That's what
daughter.
you're doing.
Don't worry about
Well,
my
I
daughter.
am at this point.
No, you don't have to.
I may even decide to call Child Protective Service.
For what?
I don't know, because maybe I just feel
Maybe
like
I should call your chief,
you may have
your boss, to tell him how you're acting.
Yeah, you could.
I think I will because
Just like
you're
I have
breaking
the
my
right to
constitutional
possibly
rights to
call
leaving right
Child
now.
Protective
You're leaving me leaving right now. Not letting me.
These are the names that we have.
Exactly. I'm not banned
And so I don't have his name.
because I did nothing wrong. I don't do nothing wrong. I don't
What's
break
your
laws.
last name? Is that him?
Yeah.
I don't break laws.
But I do want to speak to you without the police officer.
Without this thug, thin blue line thugs.
I'm asking for a unit
Because
you hear me?
I don't know why you gotta try to intimidate people.
well, but here's the thing, sir. Anytime someone comes to one of our employees and calls them worthless, I mean that's a warning to be banned from our campus. It's just if you
I can ask my lawyer about that one because
that's fine. But this is my campus, and if you come onto our campus.
If police suspect unusual behavior near a sensitive location, should they have authority to conduct a search, even when no crime has been identified? In this encounter, officers relied on powers similar to preventive search authorities used in certain security areas. From the officer's perspective, the location and behavior may have justified further investigation. From the citizen's perspective, he repeatedly argued that no crime, weapon, or unlawful activity had been identified. For transparency, the officers earn a C+ for explaining their authority, while the citizen earns a B+ for calmly challenging the legal justification before the situation escalated.
And if you have an issue with somebody, then you meet with one of the administrators. But for you,
I already did that with his boss.
administrator, CC.
This happened on the public road. That's what I'm saying. I get what you're saying. Don't bring the ruckus here.
But
I get what you're saying.
when you brought in, CCI, they're CCISD PD.
Yeah.
They're their own department.
Right,
I'm not a supervisor.
right. But the CCISD runs them.
CCISD, yeah. They're
I get-
their
yeah.
own police department.
Yeah, it's all our own
It's like
identity.
a Texas Ranger. It's like
Right, and I had to investigate on it. He's just mad.
But here's my concern, okay? Because I want a peaceful and school environment.
Right.
And I'm going to be honest. When you come up to one of our employees and tell them they're worthless,
I said they're all worthless. I didn't say he was personally worthless.
but worthless. But you
I was holding a conversation with the lady who was here,
but you're having
and he decided to butt in.
okay. But you directed something and said worthless, and you meant it towards him. You and I both know that, and it causes conflict. And so I just can't have parents come up to my campus, whether it's a teacher, custodian, and just say, "Hey, you're worthless." I mean, because that causes friction. And I don't know
Yeah,
I don't know your intent.
But feelings don't trump my rights, though, either. It's called freedom of speech, which is the First Amendment right.
Not on our campus, not on our school campus. It's different.
No, it's not. It's all every child,
No, it's
everybody
not.
in this world
You're-
has the same
you're-
amount of rights as I do.
No, you're on our campus. We can ban people from we receive.
Yeah, if I
threats.
committed a crime.
No, that's where you're. I'm not going to argue the logistics because I've been trained on this, and we can ban people for not committing. I can ban a parent that talks to other kids and yells at them.
Now, would that be just for this campus or other campuses?
Just as this campus.
Oh, okay.
And so I'm just trying to give you a warning
All right,
because
I got you.
it's not.
I'll make sure I do it out in the street next time.
I'm just saying when someone comes on campus.
I'm
costume that was planting drugs on people out here in Rockwall.
Watch out, you're fixing to get it.
There was actually someone in the same clown costume planting drugs on people on Rockwall. And so, you know, when I see someone like yourself dressed in the same costume, you know, I figure, I don't know if it's some type of organized gang that's going around doing it, but when you're wearing the same costume, you know, it's pretty suspicious. Right. And, you know, if there's nothing to hide, I don't see why there would be a problem with me just checking it out. And that way, you know, me, the public, everyone has peace of mind that you aren't going around planting drugs.
I don't have anything to hide. I'm
Well,
not planting drugs.
Then can I check?
No, sir.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to look in my car. You're not going to search it. You can stand right there and look at it.
Can I put the camera in there then?
You can take a look, yes, sir.
Okay.
I don't want you to break the threshold of my door.
Okay. What do you mean break? Oh, is that breaking the threshold?
Right
so
here,
I just
yeah.
broke the.
Yeah, that's called a search at that point.
Okay. So I can't check out that bag right
There's
there.
a computer in that bag.
Can we see?
You want to see inside my
Yeah.
bag? Sure.
Yeah.
September 2021. A visitor standing near a police station says he was simply talking to his daughter on the phone. But officers believed his behavior justified a stop and search. As questions about authority, identification, and police powers begin to unfold, one key question emerges. Was this a reasonable security check, or an unnecessary escalation that could have been avoided if every interaction had been fully documented?
Okay. All right. Anything else in there?
Folder.
Okay.
Notepad.
Nothing else in the smaller pockets.
I have some deals to hook it up to computer cables and stuff
Okay.
like that.
All right.
Would you like to see the back of my car?
Yeah, yeah.
And see what all we carry?
Yeah.
I'll be more than happy to show you
All right.
what we do. So these are all my tools of the trade. I have a ladder here for searching vehicles. I have
A ladder for searching vehicles?
yes, sir. If we have to make access into a tractor trailer or something high that we can't get to just by jumping up or something like that, it's a collapsible ladder. I have seals seals to seal up tractor trailers, tools, glass from my windshield, evidence bags, business cards. You want one of those?
Sure. Yeah, I'll take one of those since I didn't actually get to see your ID.
Yeah. I showed you.
I know, but I was more worried about the firearm and who you are. You know what I mean? I gotta try to secure the scene. You know what I mean?
I sure do. So I have a plate carrier here in case we need a rifle. If it's a dangerous situation, a ballistic helmet, extra ammo, rubber gloves, a camera here, change of clothes.
Another backpack, so there's no drugs in there either.
Change of clothes.
All right.
Toiletry items here. Sure you get my deodorant, face wash, Q-tips.
Okay.
I have a jack.
All right.
There's a toolkit back there. What else you want to see? This is where we store our rifles.
Okay.
This is
where you store your rifles?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's long.
That rifle right there. If I had to get out and go someplace, and we'll secure our rifle in there. OC spray, which I don't carry.
Okay.
Another vest for when we have civilian riders come ride with us. I'd like to put them in a vest so they're secure.
Can I wear that one while I'm dealing with you there?
No, sir.
In case. Okay.
No,
just
sir.
for my safety. All I think about is my safety. You know what I mean?
I'm thinking about my safety. I don't know who you are, buddy.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not really that worried about it.
Just all I think about all day, every day is my safety and nobody else's. You know what I mean?
Cleaning supplies and my jack stuff right there.
Cool.
Rain pants.
Okay.
What else you want to see?
Can we check the glove box real quick?
Sure can. Binoculars.
See some pills in there.
Yeah, they're dietary supplements.
Okay.
Air fresheners, magazines, business cards, a watch, an earpiece.
I see the pill. So those are dietary supplements?
They are, yes, sir.
What does it say on there?
True control.
True control?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pair of leg restraints, binoculars.
Okay.
What else?
I think it looks good, man.
That answer all your questions?
Yeah, yeah.
Do you want to come do a ride along?
No.
Come on.
With you?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, if you want to take me, then I'll come, but I'm not.
If you're really interested.
I mean, if you want to take me, I'd be happy to come, but I'm not going to sign any papers to come with.
You don't have to sign any papers.
And I will be carrying.
Okay.
Okay. We can do that then. Is your cell phone number on here?
Nope. I'll write it down on there for you, though.
Okay.
If you'd like for me to.
Okay.
Or you can just call.
I'll call there. I don't
Yeah,
wanna-
you can call it 972-547-5100. Ask for me,
Okay.
and they'll patch you through to me, or they'll put you through to my desk.
And you'll let me come on a ride along without doing any background checks or any giving any ID
So
whatsoever.
when you do a ride along with us, you do have to go through. You do have to do the standard. Hey, let's make sure that you're not wanted or anything like that. Then you can come ride with us.
Okay, I won't do that.
You want to do that?
No.
You got warrants?
Nope.
Okay.
Sure don't. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Then
It's just a matter of
you don't want to?
Yeah.
Hey, that's fine.
yeah. I mean, I'd be happy to come with you as two human beings.
Right.
But you know, this whole searching somebody's vehicle thing, I think it's out of line
So why'd you ask to search mine?
because cops do it to people all the time. I just wanted to flip it, and you
No,
know, I think it's out of line personally.
Well,
I do.
we don't search people's cars without probable cause or without consent.
Yeah, I see it all the time. You know, I've had employees of mine in the area searched by Rockwall County Sheriff, where you know a lot of times the consent is attained by intimidation tactics. Now, am I saying that you personally have done that? No, I'm not. But
Well, I'm very certain to ask people when I ask for consent. Do you understand that it's a voluntary consent? Right?
right,
You understand you had the right to tell me no. You understand you had the right to refuse. And you also understand you have the right to withdraw your consent at any time.
okay,
I'm sure to let people know all four of those things, which I don't have to by law.
okay.
So
Yeah, that's why I try to teach people what their rights are, because most cops won't tell you.
That's why
they'll just try to abuse and.
that's why I encourage people to come out and ride with me.
Okay. Well, I'd be happy to go ride with you, like I said.
But man, you're gonna have to do that basic.
Yeah, I won't do that. Maybe I'll get somebody. Maybe one of my viewers will be willing to do it, and they can go along and record if they're willing to submit to.
What do you have, like a YouTube
search.
channel or something?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What's your name?
I don't want to give it right now.
What's an under so I can
It's-
see myself on YouTube?
Well, you're live right now.
Oh,
actually.
on YouTube I am?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 600 people watching.
YouTube or
right
Facebook?
now. YouTube.
What are they saying about me?
I don't know. The chat is. My chat isn't working
Come on,
right.
I'm not gonna be mad.
It's not. No, it's
I've
just
been
not
called
reloading.
worse.
It's just not reloading. So I keep having to hit live chat. Here we go. Now it's reloading. James, this is awesome. For the most part, this cop avoids most drug questions. If you had a drug dog, this cop would have dog tested POS for drugs. This dude is awesome. Wow, James, you just found a real officer who is patient, polite, and friendly. I give this man a thumbs up. News Now Fort Worth says he knows he's on camera. Damn, he is one of
Ride
the good
with him,
ones.
see?
Ride with him.
Dark says come ride with me.
Then dog. Yeah.
I don't have a canine, so I can't get a false head. So
Look at that one.
he's a good cop. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
My viewers are pretty harsh too. The last
Right?
time I found a good cop, they were still sitting there talking mad trash about him.
Where was the good cop at?
Oh man, where was it? It was out past Fort Worth. I can't remember the name of where it was at though.
Right.
The video's got like 80,000 views.
Really?
It was just a really young guy, and usually they're arrogant and cocky, and he was just.
Well, I've been doing this.
He offered to put his gun up.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to do that because I don't know if your name James.
Yeah.
I take it.
Yeah.
James. I don't know if this is a setup that there's somebody out there.
No,
that-
I understand.
To ambush
I wouldn't
me. That's
actually.
why I'm not going to put.
I wouldn't actually really want anyone to disarm themselves. But again, that's one of those things that I see. Cops walk up on the scene. The first thing they want to do is disarm everybody. I don't want you disarmed ever at all, or me, or anyone
I
for that
appreciate
matter. A gun-free zone is a government-sanctioned kill zone.
And I honestly, I want everybody that has the legal authority to carry.
No such thing as illegal.
I want everybody. I want everybody. Who,
Shall not be infringed.
Okay. Let me rephrase that, James.
Everyone who's not in a prison cell for
No.
for non-violent, victimless crimes.
I want everybody who can responsibly carry to be able to carry
Okay.
be able to carry their firearm that have been through the appropriate training that know how to handle a firearm, that know how to handle a firearm, and not just go pointing it at people for all willy-nilly reasons.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
It does.
So, I don't know if you're carrying. I can't see.
I definitely would never pull it out.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
well good. But I encourage you,
Unless
if you can carry, James, I encourage you to carry, because you could be the person that stops a crime one day
Right, but
when we're not there to.
yeah, when by can carry, anyways. Government infringes on that. Shall not be infringed.
Well,
I just hope that, here's what I hope then. Here's what I would love. You seem like a decent guy. I would love you to take it to the next level. The next time you find a guy who's carrying illegally, that you assess the situation and decide if you think he should have the right to defend himself.
what do you consider illegal?
Without in Texas, for example, you're supposed to have a license to
Right.
carry. You're supposed to buy permission from the government.
Yes, sir.
There's a few states who have gone to constitutional carry. Texas is working on getting there. Open Carry Texas is really trying to push it.
Right.
I don't know if you heard, but the politicians are the Republicans essentially have pretty much thrown that out at this point because they're afraid to lose to the Democrats in the next election. I guess the whole point is you don't need a license to carry. You
Okay.
shouldn't. Shall not be infringed. The reason we call it constitutional carry when you don't have to have a license to carry is because anything else would be unconstitutional
Right.
carry, right?
Okay.
So my only hope would be that, if you find someone that has a firearm that they're carrying and they didn't buy permission to do so, that you would assess the situation as a human being rather than as a cop.
Well, as law enforcement officers, we have to assess each and every single situation that we come across.
Yeah.
It's not just, hey, you don't have a weapon, or you don't have a permit, you're going to jail. There could be some reason for it. They could be going to and from their place of hunting or something like that. So we have to, as law enforcement, we do have to assess every single situation on a case-by-case basis.
The truth is, everyone should have the right to self-defense, though,
Well,
in any situation.
I totally agree.
And that
But
is
there's
what
some-
levels the playing ground. That is what makes an 80-year-old woman a threat. Be able to defend herself against a grown man like you.
Right, but there's also people that lose that right to carry once they commit certain crimes in the United States.
Over 70% of the people in our prisons on felonies are in there for victimless, nonviolent crimes because of the failing drug war. When it started in the 70s, 1.3% of the country was addicted to illicit drugs. 40 years later, 1.3% of the country is still addicted to illicit drugs. Now we have a bigger incarceration rate than any other totalitarian nation in the entire world. So the whole idea that because you committed a, quote, crime, we got a lot of, to me, that's how we systematically disarm good people. You got an addiction, I got an addiction, it's Red Bull. Okay, it's legal though, right? And to me, that's more harmful than a lot of the illegal things that are out there.
Bangs.
Yours is what?
Bangs.
What's that?
You know, the energy drink Bang?
Okay, right on. And they're more harmful than a lot of the things that are legal.
Absolutely.
So it's not a matter of, the government shouldn't be controlling that. And to take away somebody's right to defend themselves because they're addicted to a substance that we're not addicted to and government said that we can do our thing.
That's a personal opinion.
Well,
I'm not going to give my personal opinion.
but you've got to. You have to.
I don't.
No, you don't have to give it, but you should be using your own discretion all the time.
But you also have to understand that how many of these illicit narcotics and these illicit drugs destroy homes.
Oh yeah, and
the
some
people addicted to opioids, the opioid crisis right now.
Yeah.
And for people to say it's not a crisis,
Mhm.
the heroin that is infiltrating our community and the methamphetamine
coming from Afghanistan after we invaded Afghanistan and started producing opium again.
You know what, James? I have never gotten anybody with heroin that originated from Afghanistan.
Okay. Did it originate from a pharmacy?
Did not originate from a pharmacy.
Okay. Because that's one of the biggest problem is prescription drugs
Prescription
right now.
narcotics.
And
You're absolutely right, but also know that with the price of prescription narcotics going up and the crackdown that's been on doctors is that people are having to go to other avenues to get their opioid addiction fixed.
Yeah.
So we have to get a control on the opioid addiction in the United States.
Yeah, well, I know people who have been legally addicted for decades,
Right.
and they're restricting the amount that they can, and so now they're going out to the streets to get it. The government controlling all this stuff isn't good for anybody. It would be good if I would get off of Red Bull and you would get off of whatever you're addicted to, and it would be good if they would get off of heroin. But if I threw you in a cage and said you're a bad man now because you put that in your body and it's harmful to your body, is that fair?
you know, that's your personal opinion.
Okay. I know that everybody uses this analogy, and you probably hear it way too much, but it's real. Just following orders is not an excuse, right? All the worst atrocities in the human history, all the mass murders the worst mass murders in human history were done in the name of law. Not against the law, but in the name of law.
Okay.
There was nothing illegal about the Holocaust. I know you've heard it 1,000 times, right? But me and you both are perfectly capable of doing horrible things because we choose not to choose for ourselves what we believe is right and wrong and allow politicians to dictate to us what is right and wrong. So anyways, that's
your personal opinion.
What happens when a citizen records everything, but still questions whether police have legal grounds to search? In this encounter, officers relied on stop and search authority connected to security concerns near sensitive locations. From the police perspective, unusual behavior near a police facility may justify further investigation. From the citizen's perspective, no crime, weapon, or illegal conduct had been identified before the search began. For accountability and communication, the officers receive a C grade. For remaining verbal and continuing to challenge the legal basis of the detention, the citizen receives a B+.
It's in Bexar County,
down
San Antonio. Yeah,
So you go all around doing this?
all over the country.
Really?
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. This is my home though.
Rockwall is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I've never met you. Do you hang out
This
here?
is a lot of the Rockwall and Rowlett police are the ones who got me started doing this.
Really?
Because of their abuses.
Have we ever had a bad interaction?
Me and you personally, no, never met you. No,
I just want to make sure. Well,
no.
James?
We've only had a good one. No.
All right. Well, my name is Tully. Again.
Tully? All right.
Yep. That's my first name.
All right.
If you want to come up, I'll be more than happy to take you or any of your other viewers out.
Okay.
If you're gonna put my card on there, I know they're gonna inundate my voicemail.
Well, it's. I mean, they do it both ways. You saw the comments on here. People don't hate you; they like you.
Okay, good.
And you know they tend to call when they're really upset. They also will call and give compliments though.
Okay.
So.
Well, if they want to call and give a compliment, Sheriff Jim Skinner, that's my sheriff of Collin County.
Okay.
They can say that they watched your YouTube channel or Facebook Live. Is it Facebook? What is
YouTube.
it? YouTube?
Yep.
All right. This will be uploaded when?
Oh, it's live right now, so it's already up. I will probably, since it's an over a 40-minute video right now.
We've been out here 40 minutes.
Well, I've been live for a while.
okay.
I had to stop over there with Rockwall PD and
I try to treat people the way I want them to treat my wife.
yeah.
You know, if my wife and my kids were standing right here, how would I want somebody to treat you?
Lock them up if they got a plant, right? If they've got weed, lock them up.
James, man, hey.
And take their guns. All right, man.
Be careful out here filming folks, okay?
Yeah.
I don't want you to get hurt. I don't want you to.
You know, the world's a dangerous place.
I know it is.
And
that's why I wear this stuff.
yeah, the idea that we can somehow legislate safety or whatever, you know, it's always going to be a dangerous place.
Now, bye.
All right. So, the business here is calling in because I guess you're asking their patient's info. Like,
Oh, I'm just asking them questions. If I go, do you want to answer a few questions? And they say yes, and I go,
so you're asking the people, is it okay? If
yeah. They roll their window down. They look at me. I say hi. I go, do you have time for a couple questions?
Gotcha. Okay.
So, as far as I understand, we're on city property. It's open to the public. Unless they build a wall up and they want their privacy, they get none.
Well,
and
let me
and
correct you on that a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. They are a medical company that's
Yep.
providing some type of medical care for people. Okay.
Correct.
So, if you get close up and hearing personal information, that's a HIPAA violation.
Okay.
Right.
So what? How long can I spend in jail for a HIPAA violation?
That's not for me to determine, man.
January 2022. At a public COVID testing site in Peoria, an auditor began asking questions to people entering the facility. Soon, police arrived after complaints from the business operating the site. What followed was not an argument about recording, but a much larger debate about public property, leased space, and who has the authority to exclude citizens from taxpayer-funded land.
Okay, so there's
I'm not here. Hold on, sir. I'm talking to you respectfully.
yeah. No,
I'm trying to figure this out, right?
Yeah.
They want you trespassed.
Okay.
They don't want you near their little area.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
said that they rent where those boxes are and the cars are,
Yep.
all the way back to where these little cones are. That's their little area.
Okay.
All right. Plus the parking area.
Okay.
So that's what they rent. They are a company. They technically can trespass people. All right. So I'm asking you kindly if you could just stay away from their business.
Okay.
If you want to record from a distance, you can.
No,
I don't. And
I mean, honestly, like, if you guys are law enforcement, right? So let's just say they do rent this area out. They need to put up rope, barricades. Well, show me their lines.
They don't. They don't need to do that.
Kane, what's your badge number?
They don't need to do that.
Kane, what's
I'm
your
not
badge
gonna
number?
argue.
You're lying right now because your eyes are closed. I can tell.
I
You
just
are. You don't
I
know.
feel like arguing with you.
You're
I'm
not
in the
gonna.
mood to argue with you.
There's no argument. So there's
Right.
law enforcement and there's
You're trying
feelings
to-
enforcement.
You're trying to tell us what is the law.
Well,
okay?
what is the law?
The law is that they have rented out this space and they are allowed to trespass people from that.
Okay,
space.
so they rented out my space. This is my space.
It's the city's space.
Correct. Who owns it? Who owns this space?
The city of Peoria.
Which is the people. I'm the city of Peoria.
Yes.
So this is my space. They
But they have rented it out. So
That's fine.
therefore,
That's fine.
This is still something you can go
So
on.
show me their area they rented out. That's all I'm asking.
He just pointed out.
I just explained it to you.
No, I know, but you said that parking lot and over here.
They got a
and-
permit to be here, right?
Yeah, right.
She just talked to me. An employee from the company just told me what they rented.
Yeah, you're law enforcement.
Okay.
I want specifics.
I just told you.
What's the specifics?
So stay away from where their patients are.
So what
all
if
the
I
way to where these
So what
cones
if
are.
I get on the other side of that curb, right next to the rocks, which is closer than where I was at before? That would be city property, not on their rented space, and I'm closer than I was before.
This lot goes to the sidewalk. So if you're on the sidewalk, completely fine.
The-
If you want to holler,
But-
Another
from
thing,
the
sir,
sidewalk,
too, is
go
if
for it.
you're hearing, would you want, I don't know if you have a family or not, if your family is trying to get medical treatment,
Yeah.
would you want your family being recorded by some individual of all their personal information, date of birth, address, what they're here for?
If I was on public property and that was happening, that situation, sure, fine.
Okay.
I understand the law. They're on my property.
Okay.
They're doing a test that I paid for. I paid for that test. You've paid for that test. We've all paid for that test right there.
Okay.
No one's paying for that test but tax dollars of us.
We're
Okay.
not arguing that.
No,
So I
and
have a right to know what my tax dollars is doing. As close as I can get or not, they can
But
rent it
you're-
out. But that's my
Well,
property.
you've already figured out what they're doing.
No, I know what they're doing.
COVID testing.
Yeah.
Hear me
just
out,
told you.
because this is how this argument's going, and I understand what you're trying to get at, and I understand the point you're trying to make. I really do. Okay.
Okay.
Your tax dollars also go to funding the military, correct?
Yeah.
Does that mean you have access to the military bases if you are not a member of the
No,
military?
you know why?
No.
They have restriction signs.
so do they.
No, they
They just
don't.
put that up.
They have no. There's. Show me a restriction sign.
Not
Sir.
signed. They just told
Tell
you
me.
they don't want you here.
No,
That is their restriction to you.
But no, that
They
is
are-
not. That's
It is.
It's not.
It is, dude.
No,
I'm
it's not.
trying to-
No,
I'm
no.
not
See,
trying
I
to
can.
give
I
you a
can.
hard time.
Look, I have a family to go back to. This is
Then
is
go back to
fun.
your family.
No, but in my younger days, I'd walk right over there, and you guys would probably do nothing at this point. You can't do anything. But I'm not going to risk that. I'm not going to risk getting, I mean, you can trespass me from
Yes.
public property, kind of, but not really. I mean, that would be going against my First Amendment rights.
It would not.
You would
They are
probably
in business.
lose
They are allowed to trespass you.
You would probably lose qualified immunity at that point.
No,
All right.
that would
If
have
you want,
nothing to do with qualified
you know what? We don't need to go down that road. If you want to,
But
you
I
wanna
could.
fight that-
But I
is that the
could.
battle you want to fight today?
But yeah, I mean, like, why not? Like, why are we living? This is
Dude,
why.
you're arguing some.
Why are we
some
living?
Pretty big topics, huh?
Well, it's
I don't
either law or
disagree-
feelings.
I don't disagree with what your feelings are towards things about your tax dollars and you want to have the right to know and all that stuff. Don't disagree with that at all.
I mean,
hey,
They can rent it all they want.
What's your name? I'm sorry, my name's Mike.
I-
What's your name?
I'm
You
not
wanna
gonna give it now.
Sir, sir, fine.
It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Sir.
Big Red.
All right. Big Red.
Big Red. I like that.
You can't be there. You've already explained to me.
This is where their rental space ends. They rented out this portion of the parking lot to the end there. There are signs that say COVID testing and everything else around there. They don't want you over there. They don't want you speaking with the patients. They don't want you going up asking them for interviews. All right? Please respect their wishes.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough.
I understand it's tough.
It's tough. It's tough.
Okay.
I mean,
Well,
I really,
we're not
mean,
going to go back and forth with you, man. You know
No,
what?
I know, you're not.
If we leave and we get another call for you again, and they told you that you can't be there, you can't be on the area that they rented,
Yep.
and they find that you've done that, we're going to be having another conversation.
Okay.
Okay?
That's all we will have is a conversation.
Okay. All right. Sounds good.
I'm trying to be respectful.
No, you guys are fine. You guys are totally
Trying to be
fine.
respectful.
You guys are just trying your best. You're doing fine. But, you know, do I find it lawful? No. I mean, I'll go down to where that, their little hut ends down there. You see that?
I don't
the
care
gray?
where you are, as long as it is not.
So
their little
you don't
rented
care if I
area.
ask anybody any questions over on that side?
If people are willing to stop their vehicle and talk with you,
Yeah.
I guess that's their prerogative, right?
Okay.
But again, they are renting all the way through where the trees are in that dumpster. That is what they've rented from there all the way to the parking lot over to here.
Okay.
That's their rented area.
Can you show me that, like legally, like somehow?
I just did.
I know, I
The
no.
Connex box
Yeah,
right
but you
here?
can't just make it up. I need proof. Like, can I request this information?
I'm not going to show you.
Does the city of Peoria have this
I'm going to
information?
take the word from the individual that came up and spoke with us.
All right. Can you get who's a sergeant? You got a sergeant?
Yep.
Who's a sergeant?
False.
Where's he at?
No idea.
If a private company leases part of public property, does that automatically allow police to remove members of the public? This encounter raises questions involving First Amendment activity, trespass law, and government-controlled property. From the officer's perspective, they were responding to a business that claimed control over a leased area and wanted patients left alone. From the auditor's perspective, the boundaries of that leased property had not been clearly identified or documented during the encounter. For communication and professionalism, the officers earn a B. For persistence in questioning the legal basis of the restriction while remaining nonviolent, the auditor earns a B+.
Okay. Can you get him on the horn and see if you guys have that information? Because you don't have it. You don't have it. He doesn't have it. I need to know the area they rented. No, that you just made it up. You have no proof.
She told us.
No, she doesn't know. You didn't talk to her. She called, and you came. You know, I came over.
Correct.
Right. So, do they have the paperwork? Does the city have it? Can I go and request it from the
City
city?
probably has it somewhere. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's probably on, if they're renting a space, it's on file somewhere. Yeah. Of course.
I mean, do they have it like roped off to like they have so many parking spaces?
I
And
have no idea.
that's what I'm
going off
asking.
The word of what the employee told me.
Yeah, but
All right.
but they don't know. They just want me out of here because I'm being a human being and asking
According to
questions.
that employee, she's called her boss, and her boss explained things to her. That is why I'm here.
So on hearsay, that is what we're at. We're at that. Would you agree that that's true or not true?
It's not hearsay, okay? I have an employee of a company telling me.
Is that like
what
swatting
they're
somebody? You know what swatting is?
Yes, I know it's swatting.
Swatting's a-
I'm not going to have this conversation with you.
No,
I don't know why you're going down that path. This
Yeah,
has nothing to do with what I'm talking
but
about.
if I call and I give you the whole
He's
thing.
already
and
kind of talked to you. We're going to drive away.
Okay.
3 encounters, 3 different legal questions. Was the stop and search justified? Should every police encounter be recorded from multiple angles? Can citizens be removed from public property without clear proof of control over the area? These are the questions that continue to fuel debates across the First Amendment audit and ID refusal communities. Now we want to hear from you. Which encounter do you believe raised the most important legal issue and why? Leave your analysis in the comments below. We read every perspective and feature thoughtful insights in future videos. If you enjoy detailed breakdowns of police encounters, constitutional rights, public property disputes, and real-world accountability, subscribe to ID Refusal Pro and turn on notifications. Most importantly, don't miss the next video linked on your screen right now. The next encounter may be even more surprising than the one you just watched.